Hey guys, it's Tristan here. This is a bit of a different thing than what I normally do, but I am showing off my Warhammer 40k Space Marine army. I'm at my friend's Joe's house for the night, and he's let me use his iPad and his table where we play the Warhammer game on, to show off my army. So since December, obviously Christmas, I have been collecting Warhammer Space Marine army for Warhammer 40k. And so I've spent a pretty decent amount on it. I went to Warhammer World in the 2 weeks holiday about a week back with Joe to Nottingham, and that was really fun. And so I'm gonna just show you guys everything that I have, and then obviously when my army keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, then I'll show you even more when you know it keeps on growing. So first of all, I bought the Dark Imperium pack that comes with the Primaris Ancient, the Primaris Captain. It comes with 2 lieutenants, one with a power sword and a bolt pistol, one with a bolt pistol and one with a bolt gun. Then it also comes with a Hellblaster squad, which have plasma rifles which you can overcharge. It came with 2 squads of intercessors, and it also came with a squad of Inceptors, and that was the Dark Imperium pack. And it also came with Death Guard, which my Death Guard are at home. I don't actually have them on me because I don't collect them. I collect Space Marines, not Death Guard. But my mum also bought me for Christmas a bike squad, and she also got me another squad of Intercessors. And then about a month and a half ago, maybe, I went onto Games Workshop website and I ended up buying myself a Redemptor Dreadnought with a Gatling gun, basically. And a Power Fist with a Heavy Flamer and a Fragstorm grenade launcher on either side there. Then I ended up buying myself a Predator tank with 4 las cannons, smoke launchers, a Hunter Killer missile, and a Storm Bolter. And then I also bought myself a Scout Sniper Squad where I didn't have 5 snipers. I ended up putting this guy right here with the rocket launcher or missile launcher that you can do the different profiles for. Then when at the same time that I bought the Primaris Redemptor Dreadnought, I also bought myself a squad of Terminators, which I gave the Cyclone missile launcher, everybody a Storm Bolter so I can get the maximum shots out, and I gave 2 Chain Fists, which you can see there, and on the guy over here who has the Cyclone missile launcher, and then my captain has the Power Sword. Then when I went to Warhammer World, I ended up buying myself a small squad of normal scouts, a Stormhawk Inceptor, an Imperial Bastion, which looks awesome, and a Librarian down here so I can have psychic abilities in my Space Marine army. Now, if anybody doesn't know what Warhammer 40k is, it is a strategy game, it's a board game sort of thing. So you build the characters, you paint them, and then you battle with them. Like we see here, this is my friend Joe's Space Wolves over here. These guys right along there, and then his Necron army just here. And these are 2 armies that Joe's collected. This one is, I believe, the Xenos, and this one over here is for the Imperium. Same as my Space Marines, they're the Imperium. And Joe set this up for me just so I can kind of just show you guys the sort of like what a fight would look like, sort of thing. So that's basically what a fight would look like. Then you've got loads of different bits like cover over here, like you've got little barrels, you've got buildings and wreckages, little things like that all around. And my Imperial Bastion here would actually be set up on the board as a structure. Now when you start playing Warhammer, obviously you need dice. My friend Joe bought the Death Guard dice, because they're pretty cool. Unfortunately, they are banned from tournaments because they're actually really, really good and they seem like cheating, you know. But then what you would get is, here's my friend Joe's Codex for Necrons. Now, this is £30 to buy, and it gives you everything from lore to everything that your characters would need. So you've got the introduction, and then you've got this here. So it shows you all the legions of the Necrons army, which there are loads. And then it just basically says about all the different armies for it, and then it's like codes of war and stuff like that, and then those bits down here, that would be like the basically what like damage and things that people will do. But if I go all the way to the back over here, then you can see that it's got everybody's data sheets, which would be like this. There you go. So that's what a data sheet looks like, and that's what you would need to have to be able to, you know, play Warhammer 40k. So like with my Intercessor squad here, they have one shot each, but if they're within 15 inches of somebody, then they would get 2 shots. And they require they have a weapon skill of 3. So if I would hit people, I would hit on a 3+ with my dice. So for instance, if I did this now, roll a dice, that would be a hit. And then if it was because they have strength 4, if I was going against a Necron warrior, which is also strength 4, I would have to roll a 4. That would be a fail, and that would not wound. That's how that works, and everybody has like certain saves and things like that. But it's really, really cool. It's a really, really fun hobby. I really enjoy it, and it's just really cool because you get to build it, you get to paint it, whichever colours you want. You get to do like, however you want it. You get to make it to your personal preference, and then you get to fight against your friends with it, and you get to just do loads of basically get to build like your own battlefield and things like this. You get to make your own terrain and stuff like that, like my Imperial Battalion, you can buy that, and that was £25, and here you have one gun there, and there, and then you have a big las cannon up on the top. But yeah, it's really, really fun, and it's just a cool hobby in general. Now they can be quite expensive, but you know you're paying for quality, because like, I mean, like, the details on these people. Like, this is Logan Grimnar. This is a space wolf, like captain, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, just look at the details on like the wolves and things like that. And this is what Joe's painted. It's really, really good. It's very, very worth it for the money, sort of thing. But some things are easy to build, like this, meaning I can take it up, I can go like this, and I can split it apart, so I can take it all off and then easily reassemble it, just like that, clicking it on without even having to use 2 hands. And then I can just simply put it straight back on there. It's already set back up, perfectly fine. Some things, however, like most of my army, like that, I had to glue together when building. So some things take a lot more, some things require a lot more effort than others, but in total, it's all worth it. But yeah, by the way, tomorrow, the 21st of April, Games Workshop is having a brand new reopening. So if you go there during 10 to 12, you get a free miniature and get to build it, and I believe paint it. Which you get, I'm pretty sure you'll get an Intercessor, just like that guy right there. Then you get that, you know, that just gives you a little taster for it, sort of thing. And then at the end of the day, there's going to be an apocalypse game where you'll be able to bring your whole army and use all of it against loads of other people. So people will have Titans there, people will have their big armies of Space Marines, they'll have their big armies of Space Wolves, all of these different things. And the Imperium, so Space Wolves, Space Marines, all of the armies of the Imperium will be on one side, and then I'm pretty sure it's Xeno, so it'd be Necrons. So everyone army to do with Necrons and things like that, they'd all be on the other side, which is really cool. Obviously, what I'm going to try and do at some point is I'm going to try and play a game and do like probably like an hour to an hour and a half video at home of me doing my Space Marines versus my Death Guard, which will probably be up Saturday, Sunday maybe, Sunday probably if I do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed just being able to see my army. That cost me 100, maybe £250 maybe, just to get all that, paint it, looking at all of the miniatures. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for watching, and have a nice night.